My name is Daniella Busler. I'm from Lynnfield, Massachusetts. And about a year ago, I donated a piece of my liver to a patient at Children's Hospital. So a social media post randomly came across my social media feed, and it was about a little girl who needed a kidney transplant. And the little girl in the videos and pictures was the same age as my own daughter. To see that girl, a little girl, in contrast with my own daughter who was healthy and having a normal life, it really got me thinking about two points. Number one, that having a healthy child is a gift, it's not a guarantee. And then number two, that simply by the act of donating an organ, I can give a kid who's sick like that a chance at a healthy life like my own children. And for me, it was a no-brainer. I initially met with Alicia, who's one of the coordinators here. One of my first questions was, is there even a need for pediatric liver transplant? I don't know much about it. And she said to me, I forget the numbers, but she said to me, you know, there's like 8 or 12 kids at Children's Hospital right now waiting for a liver transplant. And so for me, it was, all right, let's get the ball rolling. My husband said as soon as I hung up the phone with my first conversation with Alicia, he said, I knew you were going to do it, and we were going to have to do everything that we could to support it. And I did. I had an awesome support team, my mom, my mother-in-law, my husband, and of course my kids. What I really enjoyed about the process here, specifically with Alicia, was how much information she gave about the process. I walked into that feeling very well informed, and even more so, my husband was on speakerphone for a lot of the conversations, and that really put him at ease because obviously this is a big family endeavor, and to get everybody on board, we needed all of the information, and Alicia was really good at setting the stage of what to expect and how to go forward. I remember in the middle of the first night, I remember Dr. Okode coming in and saying, I just got off the phone with Children's Hospital and the transplant was a success. You're a hero. You've saved a kid. That was a bright spot in the whole process. The recovery process was exactly as described and as expected. And I feel fine now. It's been great. I have 2 little kids, a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old. I'm back to full speed, helping to coach them. No hiccups since my surgery. I was in the hospital for 6 days. I want to say it was 6 weeks. I could start lifting anything greater than 25 pounds, meaning my children. I could start to pick them up again. I could start to do groceries and things like that. I would do it again in a heartbeat, and my hope is to tell my story because I wish I had heard about this way sooner. It would have been way easier to have done this earlier in my life, but I guess I just never really heard about anybody doing this. Being healthy is a gift, it's not a guarantee, and it's a wonderful thing that we are able to share that gift through organ donation. It's a rare way to not be a bystander and to really step up and make a difference in someone's life, to save a life. My advice would be to do it, to be an organ donor. I'm really thankful for the opportunity to donate. Lahey being a place where they make magic happen on a regular basis, just to be a little tiny part of that has been an amazing experience, and I'm just very thankful that this program exists, that they are affiliated with Children's Hospital and gave me the opportunity to be a hero for somebody, but really it's the heroes are the people who make this happen. So I'm very thankful to the Lahey staff. I'm very helpful to all the supporting staff that helped this happen. It takes a lot, and I'm grateful. What I was told was a piece of my liver went to a 4-year-old at the time, and my daughter at the time was 4. So that was very special and cool knowing that. So now every milestone that my daughter gets to enjoy, going to kindergarten this year was the big one. I imagine that there's a kid out there who's also going to kindergarten instead of to the hospital, instead of getting poked and prodded, that they're out there on the playground being a normal kid. I just wanted to give another kid that opportunity to just be a normal kid, you know? So I hope he's hitting all the milestones that otherwise he wouldn't have.